Well, again, great fan support today. Really appreciate it. Saw it last night, saw it again today, and we do really appreciate that. And great to see the seniors on Senior Day all have an impact on that win and see them have a great day in front of their families.
Marco, how's Noah? Saw he left the game late.
Yeah, a little bit of a hip flexor there on a slide later in the game, so we just got him out of there as a precaution, and obviously we'll hope he's in the game tomorrow.
You mentioned how well the freshmen did yesterday pitching-wise. Today you got Carey, but also the freshman hitters stepped up. Again, how good is that for this game and for next year?
Well, obviously, we're trying to finish this season out as strong as we can, but we're also trying to figure out what pieces will help us in the future. And Wes Clark today looked like he's an option, and Brady Allen has been getting better as the season's gone on, and Andrew Eister has hit his stride as a hitter. So there are a lot of pieces to be encouraged by.
2-out hitting today. I think 10 of your runs were scored with 2 outs and 11 hits with 2 outs. What does that say to you? What does that mean, at least for the day?
Well, it just means today we were good in that department. You don't just snap your fingers and it happens. Some days it's there, some days it's not. But you have to be consistent with your approach. Today we got rewarded for a good approach.
Coach, I know we've talked about just taking it day by day and stuff like that, but is there an element of getting the monkey off your back with the first series win?
Well, I mean, again, I'm happy that those kids can experience a good weekend finally. They've been playing hard, and today they got to feel what it's like to win an SEC series. It's been a while since we've been able to do that, so just happy that they can experience that.
Mark, how crucial is it to get the sweep tomorrow just to get that win in terms of tournament seeding?
Well, every game matters. We've got 4 SEC games left out of the 30, and we need to try to win every one. They've got maybe the best college pitcher in the country throwing tomorrow, probably be the first guy off the board in the draft, so it's going to be a challenge. We need to get back and figure out who we're going to start tomorrow. We don't know yet. Got to get with Skylar and figure that out, but it'll be a great challenge. They'll be ready to play, and we need to come out like we did today.
And also with Brett throwing 40 today, if you had to, would he be available tomorrow?
No, most likely not. That's why we decided to keep him in there. Once we extended the lead a little bit, talked to Skylar and said if we get him out of here now, would he be available tomorrow? And he said most likely not. Asking him to throw 3 days in a row is just probably not in the cards. That's why we just wrote him out.
Mark, why do you think some of the freshmen are starting to step up a little bit? Is it opportunity, or are they just starting to figure it out?
Well, you hope that they're starting to figure it out. It takes time. The jump from high school to the SEC is about the same as the jump from A-ball to the big leagues. It just is. So it's taking these guys time. It takes most freshmen time. You look at the freshman stats around our league, and it's hard to find freshmen that hit 300 or have ERAs under 3. It's a hard adjustment. So the key is figuring out which ones will make the adjustment eventually. You've got to do a good job evaluating that.
Who do you consider to start tomorrow, and what goes into that decision when you're making it?
We'll look at the matchups. Obviously they're very left-handed heavy, so that may factor in, of our pitchers available, who has the best success against left-handed hitters. Anybody that hasn't pitched this weekend that's healthy will be in consideration for tomorrow, and it may be a Johnny Holstaff game.
We didn't ask you this the other day. What's TJ Shook's status? Is he done?
He's done for the year. Yeah, he re-aggravated a high school back injury, and he's done for the year, as is Gil Reith.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.